Nothing will happen now that will prevent the outcome being victory for the light. The Dark Ones are being held in check with their power having been largely diminished. It will not be too long before they will be restrained and unable to continue with their plan for the imprisonment of the souls on Earth. As you may have noted, just recently many positive actions taken by the forces of light are taking place all over the world. So much so that the light is now the dominant force upon Earth, and revealing many of the secrets that the Dark Ones would rather you did not know. The truth is now coming out so quickly that it cannot be stopped, and as humanity learns how it has been misled they will demand changes. Many light workers have been preparing for this time and are now able to work more openly without interference. However, caution is recommended as common sense is required to ensure that you do not overexpose yourselves. There is certainly safety in coming together with other light workers, but even so the Dark Ones will be anxious to make their presence known to strike fear into you. Trust in the light as fear is the very energy that they feed off, and will try to stall the advances that are being made. Light workers are linked to one another by their light and there is strength in numbers. Each one has a specific role to play and each contribution to the whole is so important. It is a time when your intuitive powers will help you immensely, so be guided by them in times of doubt. If it feels right, it most certainly is and you can go ahead with full confidence. For your part you can keep a mental check that your aura is kept intact at all times, and be careful not to leave it open and allow interference from negative souls. Most of you are seasoned light workers and need little advice, but it is as well to remind you to take care. Fear and doubt can affect your ability to stay within the light, so it is recommended that you stay positive at all times. Call upon higher beings such as Saint Germain if you need help and he will protect you with the violet flame. Remember at all times that you are a powerful being and are only just beginning to realize your true potential. You are gods in the making and it is the path that you are following. Many positive events are taking shape and soon they will happen with amazing consistency. You have never been alone, and at this prestigious time your space friends move ever nearer to you. They do much that you are not even aware of and have kept your lighted paths open, and the earth free from interference. Their craft are in your skies and near to you even if you are not personally aware. Many are cloaked in invisibility for protection but ever so often will briefly show themselves. Remember that you can project your thoughts to them, and where you are requiring help it can often come in unexpected ways. You are in any event protected in your light work and help to fulfill your life contract. Many of you are doing so much more than you can possibly imagine by visiting the realms of light during your sleep period. Some bring back those memories with them, but many have nothing more than a fleeting recollection. Your feet are now firmly placed upon the path of light, and you are becoming more powerful as the vibrations are lifted and will continue to do so. You have a glorious future ahead of you and joy unbounded as you are able to fully express yourselves. At present the old energies are still around, but are quickly losing their power to hold you back. The light is the supreme force for good and it is rapidly lifting people up. Those souls that are unable to raise their vibrations will eventually move into another realm, where they can continue their evolution. Be assured that all souls are treated equally and with absolute fairness, so that they can take their rightful place in the lighted realms. There are no mistakes where it is concerned, and it cannot be otherwise as all operates in perfection. Naturally, due to your attachments to other souls, you will want to feel that all is well with them. Know that all takes place as planned for your evolution and there are no mistakes in spirit, so you may rest easy and be assured that all souls are given help and loved beyond measure. In the lower vibrations of Earth you have had a multitude of experiences, and they have made you far stronger souls than when you first started your journey eons of time ago. You who are ready to ascend have stood strong through the most testing periods you have probably ever had. You are to be congratulated on having kept your light intact, and always spreading it where the opportunity has arisen. In the future you will be able to look back upon your achievements, as all lives can be read in the Akashic records. They can replay any event that you have experienced so that you can review your actions, and if necessary learn from them. It is what life is all about and necessary as you turn more to the light and raise your vibrations. It all takes place in the most loving atmosphere, so that you understand what impact your actions may have had upon other souls. Retribution is not part of your experiences, but opportunities for making good your mistakes are given in subsequent lives. You are in volatile times when you could easily be distracted from your life plan. If you are, be assured that your guides who accompany you would help you back on course. Life on Earth can be hard and testing most of the time, but you will have your share of good times and meet other souls who have the same ambitions. Most of the time friends are souls who you have spent many lives with together. When meeting them for the first time there is a feeling of an old friend, and that is certainly so in most instances. Families often incarnate together to continue their experiences, although their position in the family may change according to their spiritual needs. With the coming of the beneficial changes you will move quickly into the new vibrations, and less affected by any attempts of the Dark Ones to delay you. In any event, their ability to dictate the course of humanity's progress is no longer within their capabilities. However, on occasions they will be able to make their presence known. Have no fear and stay centered in the light and do your work with full faith in the outcome. Souls of the light are with you all of the way and by your side. Indeed, they have never really left you at any time. I am Mike Quincy, and leave you with love and blessings. May the light brighten your days and your path to completion.